It's really nice. We start hour two with this amazing world-exploring gem hunter. His name is Jay King. I know so many of you are on our Facebook Live professing your love for Jay's craft and his artistry and all the beautiful gems and all the hard work. This man travels. He is tireless. We think you're amazing. You know that, right? You know how loved you are.
I appreciate that. I wouldn't say tireless.
Well, you don't show him.
I'm going to be 64, so...
64 years young. I hope I'm rocking and rolling at 64.
I still move, but I don't move as quick.
Jay King is back, everybody, with the most exquisite creations. This is all handcrafted sterling silver jewelry. He makes it, he sources the rough. I mean, it is A to Z process, and what he brings us are rare, unique, exotic gems and creations like these. I know I showed you. You loved it already. If you want this, you've got to start shopping. It is nephrite jade. And Jay, in his over 40-year career, says, Les, I have rarely ever been able to do jade like this. And then you've got green amber. I can't wait to hear that story. We've got a beautiful necklace. We've got drop earrings. We've got a stretch bracelet available for you. Everything's on 5 Flex for this Jay King visit. 076-640 is your item number. But if you love that lush, vibrant green, we can't wait to tell you all about it. Stay with us or start ordering now. Also available for you, are we talking about the specimens? Because Jay has made us lovers of gemstones, rock lovers, right? And you've started to do this, and they sell out every time. And we have your choice today. So how do you pronounce this? Zebra?
Zebra.
So like a zebra,
yeah,
right?
Because of the striping.
Look how cool that is. I have the final 200 available in this beautiful free-form, genuine natural color specimen. And then 170, and what is this one, Jay?
Is this a green opal?
I think this is a green opal. Yeah.
It's a green opal, and this comes
gosh.
from Madagascar.
And Jay said there are no penguins in Madagascar.
There are no penguins in Madagascar. It's really funny that everybody that's made Madagascar put it on the map of all the things.
Not the vanilla, not the amazing people, not the amazing gemstones. But by the way, every time Jay brings these beautiful polished specimens, we can't get enough of them, especially if you're a gemstone lover and collector. These are $30,
and
very
these are
limited.
all things that we make jewelry out of also. So these are specimens, and this is by viewer request. They said, Jay, can you bring specimens of some of the materials that you do?
Because you bring our show and tell,
right?
And we never want to give it back.
And that's what I do. I have the specimens, and they kind of wanted the same thing.
We will take a look at this piece as well, because the nephrite jade, Jay was actually sharing with me, they've been writing up this specific material.
This was the only jade I've ever done in 43
years. I know. Okay. And for Jay to bring this to us, if you love that lush, vibrant green, this is genuine nephrite jade. And we'll tell you, because to be called jade, it has to be either nephrite or jadeite, right?
It has to be either nephrite or jadeite, which is very, very rare. And I will throw this in. I know that we're limited on time on this. We're really not talking about it. But the thing with this material is now it has. Well, you're a GIA person, right?
Yes, an accredited.
You're accredited GIA, which is congratulations.
Thank you.
Very, very, very special. They're writing this up now, like you would not believe. We really got in. Now the prices are going.
Yeah, you got in there first.
Yeah,
and that's the only reason
anybody got in there.
You know,
but
that in some parts of the world too. In
yes.
some parts of the world, jade is more valuable than diamonds. And
do you know what? In a lot of countries that I go to, they would rather have jade. They wouldn't even, if you gave them a diamond, they would just go,
whatever.
You give them really high quality jade, they go crazy. A lot of the jade, you know, a jade ring just a round jade ring, depending on the quality of jade, can be $20,000, $30,000, $40,000.
Could you believe it? So very exciting. That's coming up. I know this is the reason you tune in. Welcome in. My name is Leslie. That's Mr. Jay King.
I can't believe we already did an hour.
We are on our second hour. This is Jay's only 3-hour block of the visit. Welcome all of you. I know Martha's on, loving everything. Paulette is on, says love the jade and green amber. Welcome in. Give us a call as well. We always love to hear from you, but let's dive in. We're going to start this hour with something really beautiful, and this is Amazonite or Amazonite, however you want to say it, and butterscotch opal, butterscotch amber, sorry. You said, Jay, that this butterscotch material is really some of the most desirable and collectible, and look at this beautiful design.
Well, here's the thing. You know, I have two sources of amber. I actually have more than that, but I have two sources. I want to say I have two sources of this kind of amber. So the butterscotch amber comes from Lithuania. It comes from the Baltic Sea, the Baltic region, where we have somebody who's one of my partners in one of my businesses that he was partners with him 50 years ago. That's how far they go back, because they were in their early 20s and they're both in their late 70s now. And so they've known each other for over 50 years, and they were partners way back when. That's the only reason I even have the connect to even be able to get it. Less than 5% of the Baltic amber is that butterscotch color. I want you to think about how the rarity of this. In the Ukraine, which is now my new source, really, that I've been doing for the last 3 years, we've been developing it. I could tell you some stories about that. It's pretty interesting doing business in Ukraine.
That's another show, Jay.
Yeah, it actually could be a book. I'll write my own book one of these days. The Adventures of Ukraine.
We'd all read
that
it.
material. Do you know that the point I got off track, the point I was trying to make, of all that material, and I'm buying like major tonnage, you know, like 20 tons at a time, 30 tons is how much material that we're getting in a load. There's not a single piece of butterscotch in any of that.
Wow.
So you're getting the rarity of butterscotch amber. I have seen it in different locations, but the Baltic is what, you know, but even of the Baltic amber, about 5% or less of any of the material that we actually get is that color, so very rare. This Amazonite, this is Peruvian Amazonite.
Look at that color too, huh? Not to be outdone.
Not to be outdone,
pretty.
and I have to tell you, this material, I'm using the last of my material. I've got a few designs coming up in 2020. In February, I'll be in Tucson at the Gem Show, world's largest gem event of its type in the world, absolutely the world. I go every year. I've been going for over 40 years. I'm hoping to hook up with the miner, and I'm hoping that I'm going to have good news. If I don't have good news, this will be one of the last of the few designs that you'll get to see in this material. What makes this so incredibly unique and different, in Amazonite usually is more on the greeny color, right? Or it's more like a tropical green.
This is like a glacier.
This is like glacier ice blue.
So
it's funny you would say that. This is got such a unique color to it. When he first brought this to me, he brought the rough, and you gotta, when you're dealing with miners, you gotta keep your poker face. You cannot, if you show any excitement, your price just doubled. So you have to, more or less, just go, yeah, whatever. But when
it's like buying a car.
When I first saw this, this looks like Peruvian blue opal.
Oh, it's so pretty,
you would think,
Jay.
and if you've got Peruvian blue opal, it's like printing money. I mean, absolutely like printing money.
Yeah.
So beautiful, beautiful color.
So rare.
Transitions extremely well with that butterscotch amber.
All of those faceted by hand. It is the color and the quality that you're looking for.
From the rough.
So pretty. By the way, the necklace, 18 inches in the length with that 2 3/4 inch sterling silver extender. Earrings come in at under 3 inches in a beautiful linear bead design. 076611 is your Amazonite and butterscotch amber. You're looking for the rarest finds. That's one of them. So take a look here, because this next item is just so pretty and so happy. Not easy to do, especially when you take a look at that inlay work on that enormous pendant, Jay. This is turquoise, pink opal, and lapis. We've got earrings. We've got a matching pendant we've put on the strand. And then the necklace is $169.98. They're all on 5 flex, 18.5 inches there. But Jay, we've traveled basically to Chile, Australia, and Afghanistan in one beautiful collection.
Not only 3 countries, but 3 continents, guys.
Right.
3 continents. You've got Australian pink opal, you know, extremely, extremely rare. Pink opal in this color. You have Peruvian pink opal, and you've got the Australian material. There was a pink opal in Idaho that I had about 15 years ago. Do you know I have people still calling me asking me if I have any of that? So this is really rare, all natural. Again, lapis, we've already talked about the rarity of lapis. Lapis, I don't know what to tell you. Have you got any lapis sources?
Can you tell me?
That have this quality? Okay, this quality of lapis. I'd love to hear from you. Lapis is going to be pretty much done here pretty soon. I mean, we're just not seeing any good material. See a lot of material, but we don't see any really good natural material. Anything that's this color is mainly dyed.
To hear that from you too, you have all the biggest connections. To hear that even for you, it is so hard. It's getting harder and harder to do.
I would qualify with that. You never know that you've got the biggest connections, but I'm pretty well connected.
He's like, I'm pretty special.
I know a few people. I mean, I've been doing this my entire life, and it's funny because that's how I find a lot of my new things is now, as I'm getting older, I don't have to work quite as hard as I used to because people will come to me.
Right.
I love this, and then we can combine this Chilean turquoise. If you look at the craftsmanship, if you look at how these are done, these are really gallery designs, gallery pieces.
Absolutely.
Look at the inlay on this pendant. Okay, this is what they call cornrow. Do you know that Brian, who's one of my master guru, not only jewelry designs, but he's an artist. He just made me this beautiful gold bracelet, and I'm having to take it to my lapidarists and have them design. Only a handful of my lapidarists can actually do this work. I'm going to inlay it with this cornrow turquoise, so it really truly is an art form. It's an art form to be able to do the cornrow.
Absolutely, and that is all natural color that you're seeing on these pieces. So that beautiful necklace, 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. Yes, we have a handful of those pendants as well. We want to talk about that inlay ring. It is absolutely spectacular, and that's just it. Maybe if you can't swing for the necklace or the pendant, go for the ring, because to be able to wear that, anybody that knows about jewelry knows that is incredibly difficult to do. You get this big, bold, oval table with that cornrow inlay work. You get a large, substantial band, lots of silver on this piece as well, Jay.
These aren't cast pieces, guys. They're all individually hand-done from sterling silver sheet material. You have to have silversmiths when you work with sheet. All the sheet material is made in a foundry in the United States to our specifications. So it's actually custom made to us. So if you think about that, we even custom make the metal that we give to our silversmiths to custom make the jewelry. That's how custom this is. If I went and tried to buy this sheet silver in any other country, on any other continent, even in the United States, you don't just go to anybody to have it made. They just don't do it. In fact, the people that we use for almost 3 decades are now, they just do sputtering targets. They do medical applications. They don't even make sheet silver.
Oh my gosh.
So a lot of the foundries, even to make the materials that go into making the design, just aren't even doing it anymore. I love this. I love this big, bold look. And Laura, if it's not, don't tell me. Is this comfortable on your finger?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, you can. What I love about this too, you can close your fingers. Do you know that we wear test these? And the reason is because they're handmade.
Right.
If I did this cast, when I cast it, I would have to make the wax big enough so that it actually the silver's going to flow. Right.
Right.
It would weigh 3 times this weight, and you would not be able to close your fingers.
Right.
It literally would be like a lead weight on your finger.
Yeah.
This, you get a big, bold look, but it's comfortable.
So comfortable.
Massive look, comfortable, very unique. Everyone's individually hand done. So there is going to be, everyone's going to be just a little bit different. as close as we can make it, but a little bit different.
Size 5 through 12 available on that one piece, and all very, very limited, as you can imagine. Not only the rarity of traveling to 3 continents to bring you that one creation, but the fact that they are still very much handcrafted. That's what delights our customer. now take a look. So the first amber.
If you wore this in the room, okay, if you wore this in the room.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't know that you were a J. King Mind Find shopper. Here's the secret. I would think that you spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Well, Jay, today you don't have to. It's $119. It's on sale. It's $23 on a credit card. Yes, you guessed it. That is beautiful Baltic amber, and then popped by, and this is turquoise Azure Peaks.
And so this is a material that comes out of Mongolia.
This is the lowest price we've done. First time low price, customer pick.
Yeah, they're just doing it because it sold out the...
yeah, and if you want it, you've got to be ordering 600130 is your item number. That's just a little peek. They're slapping our hands. They're telling us, don't talk. It's just a peek. It's time for our showstopper. And boy, you've been commenting, you've been buying, Jay, Nephrite Jade. This is some of the most desirable material that you will ever want. Green amber, didn't even know that existed, and I would assume it's natural color as well.
It only comes from Colombia.
We have a necklace, we have a stretch bracelet, which so many of you love, especially if you've got dexterity issues, no clasp to ever have to deal with there. And then we've got drop earrings as well. If you love green, or you're a May baby, you love emeralds, you don't trip over the dog to get to the phone, but very limited. This is lush and vibrant and natural color, Jay. It takes your breath away.
Okay, well, you're a GIA grad, so
Yep.
you know that with, you can always tell GIA grads because they show off, right? So she knew that to call it jade legally,
Yep.
it has to either be nephrite or jadeite.
Correct.
I will tell you and this, I'm just telling you how rare real jade is. In 43 years of tromping the world and doing this, I have bought jade probably a dozen times in my life, or more thought I bought jade.
Oh,
okay,
that's key.
Every time I bought it, it tested, they swore it was jade. I bought the rough material. I've learned more about jade through hard lessons than anything else. Jade is actually extremely, extremely rare.
Right.
Okay, for it to be nephrite or jadeite. Like I said, I bought what I thought was jade at least a couple of dozen times in my lifetime. Of that, when they first showed me this material comes out of Pakistan.
Oh my
we were the
gosh.
first ones to see it. I mean, really, it didn't hit the market. I found this 3 years ago, is when I started playing with it. When they said it was jade, I have to tell you, I went, yeah, right. You know what? I've just been burned so many times that I said, no, I have to have it tested. I'm not doing anything until we test it. I couldn't believe it. It came back as nephrite. It's tested. Now, what makes it so unique and so unusual is not just the color of it, which is this vibrant emerald green. It's the hardness. This is not color enhanced. Most of the jades that you buy, and I would say a large percentage of the jades, probably more than not, I would say well over 80% of any jade material that you buy on the market, just to be honest with you, is color enhanced in some way, or it's
Absolutely.
treated. Now, it is jade. It tests as jade. It's either nephrite or it's jadeite, but it has been color enhanced. It is not the natural color. That's what kicks this over the top.
Oh,
this is what makes this the field goal.
And then green amber.
And then green amber.
What is this?
This is rare. It comes out of Colombia. I've known about it for probably 40 years.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Okay, 30 years. There was also a small deposit in the Dominican Republic. I chased for a long time. But I have to tell you, the person who got this out of Colombia, right, he's somebody who, he's got great connections and everything. Just to get anything out of Colombia, emeralds, whatever it is a nightmare. I mean, it's a nightmare to try to do it and to actually do business. And you really got to be careful, because you don't want any extra presence with your rough material.
Absolutely.
And so you go through all these security steps to bring anything out. So just the reality of being able to get, I didn't go on this. I am direct on the nephrite. I have a person who's my consolidator or my connection for the green amber. But these are so unique, so rare, so unusual. And the combination of the two, I've never seen anybody do this. This is natural nephrite jade from Pakistan, and then that beautiful Colombian green amber.
That is a natural color.
And they're the natural colors. They're not
all
colored enhanced. They're not treated. This is all done from hand, from the genuine rough.
If you are a true gemstone collector, if you literally record and tune in for Jay's shows just to find the rarest of materials, you have got to be ordering right now. 076640 is your nephrite jade and green amber. To hear this from Jay, I mean, you've been doing this over 40 years. To say that you've been burned because it's not been the real thing. To know that jade is one of the most imitated or counterfeited materials, to know that it's one of the most coveted, that in some parts of the world it's more valuable than even diamonds that we covet and value so much. I mean, this is such a treat. If you're a true Mind Finds girl or guy, you've got to be in the ordering process now.
Well, the rough dealers, in a lot of cases, they'll call so many things jade, but here again, the fine line of its nephrite or jadeite is very, very small. And like I said before, the majority of the jades that you see, the majority of them have some kind of color enhancement or treatment, or they've been, there's something's been done to them to give them that color. Natural jade in some countries, not only in South America, you always think Asian countries, but no, South America. South America, jade is huge, and the cost of jade, real jade, you can go to a lot of the different galleries that I travel all over the world. Sometimes a jade ring I have some partners I have, this is a perfect example, I should be wearing it right now, I didn't. They made me a jade ring because he was, that's what he used to do, is just precious jade. He's in a partnership in one of the businesses that I own. And he made me, all three of us, we're like three brothers, he made these beautiful jade rings of 18 karat gold with jade.
Oh my gosh, Jay.
When I found out, and I thought it was a cool gift, beautiful look, not something I would traditionally wear all the time, it's very, very dressy. I took it in and to somebody at a counter one time that does jade in a very, very expensive, exclusive retail store. And he grabbed my finger. I just happened to be wearing it that day. Grabbed my finger. He goes, "Oh my gosh." He goes, "Do you have any idea what that's worth?" And when he told me what it was worth, I didn't believe him. I actually went to a friend of mine who specializes in jade and had it appraised. I can't believe that he actually did this. This is something that he's probably had for 30, 40 years. And that's how valuable jade is. The same thing with this particular jade from Pakistan. It's getting written up now. You'll see it in a lot of the GIA.
And I haven't read it yet.
You'll get a lot of the GIA write-ups on it. They're doing tons of write-ups on this. And here's what's happening. The price is going boom, 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 boom. It's going
and here's what's
up.
happening here. Everybody's picking up that necklace today. It's $149.98, 18 inches in the neck, in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. They look like emeralds. And even with the good jade, and when we've bought it here at HSN, you don't get this rich color. You don't get the nephrite. We'll get jadeite more than nephrite. This is a treat. This has been tested. This is the real McCoy. Don't forget, we've got that stretch bracelet that so many of you love because it's easy on, easy off. Fits up to a 7.5 inch wrist. And then we also have that pretty little jade and green amber bead earring. This is our showstopper, and I think you did just that, Jay. You have stopped the show. We are very busy in the ordering process. If you want this, you have got to be going to hsn.com or giving us a call right now. It is very popular. 076640 is your nephrite and amber collection.
Well, what makes this so unique and so different. And here again, I try to keep the design simple and contemporary, something that kind of almost anybody could wear or accessorize with, right? I didn't want it over the top. I just wanted something that was really something that's not going to just sit in your jewelry box, something that you're actually going to accessorize with. So I wanted to keep it simple, but I still wanted to have it have bling. But this is really kind of what makes my day. This is what we specialize in. If you think about it, you have two unique, rare materials. I dare you, go around. You know, one of the cool things about Christmas, now normally I travel during this time. We had some friends come in, some family actually come in from England and stay with us, and which has been a joy. But it's also given me the opportunity to kind of look around, you know? And I have to tell you, you know, I think we get really spoiled. I know I do as a manufacturer because I make all these things and I make cool stuff. And so I just assume it's all out there.
Yeah.
And it's not.
I went to Sausalito once, and I stopped in a little shop where they have this beautiful handcrafted jewelry, and you have spoiled us, rotten. I could not believe what they charged for a ring or just a bracelet. Trust us when we say best quality, most exquisite, and I think it's so appropriate to have this as our showstopper this hour. If you tuned in at the right time, because this is for you. This is a little treat for yourself. You're gonna get such joy, not only wearing this brilliant, lush, verdant color, but you're going to get such joy telling the story, knowing it's the real thing, knowing it's from J. King, where everything is, it's so much attention to detail. It's all handcrafted, but this is just delightful. And you know, green is the color in nature, right? It's become a neutral. You can wear this with anything.
Well, but if you think about it, you know, even on jades, you know, you don't see this emerald green, right? I mean, you see, you know, green is what it's famed for. It's very, very washed out, very, you know, to see this brilliance, this luscious emerald green. If I didn't tell you it was jade, you might even actually think it was some form of emerald. It has that color, all natural. And here again, not to keep harping on this or think, but understand the rarity of this. It is nephrite jade. It's a brand new deposit in Pakistan. In fact, even if you're curious, if you go online, you'll see that even online it's now coming and people are starting to discover it.
Right.
They're starting to write about it. You're getting a lot of geological write-ups on this rough material. We got in at the beginning of this, and so I bought quite a bit of rough. I have worked through the majority of what I have. I probably have about 30% of my original rough material. I will be in that area probably in January sometime. I'll be able to be close to the area where I can actually work with this person and see if we're gonna be able to obtain any more rough. But just from what I guess, I bet that the price of the rough material is probably more than doubled since the last time that I saw it. We got it when it was really new. There was no established market, and they needed money for mining, and we were able to get a really good deal. But I would venture to guess if I was able to get more of this material, I doubt I'll ever be able to offer it at this value, and certainly wouldn't be able to cut this size of beads and probably keep the price to where I felt good about it.
It looks like a strand of emeralds. I mean, look at this, how beautiful, and how every single one of these, it's not
flat.
Look at the
sparkle, they talk to you.
Yeah, it's not only the color, they're all faceted, each and every one by hand. Of course, your green amber, which is so exciting, and that pretty pear green color. You know, it looks wet. I mean, it's so pretty. By the way, the stretch bracelet, very popular right now as well. So don't forget, we've got the matching pieces, and you know, we never want you to do anything you can't do. In fact, Jay's the first one to tell you, don't blow your budget. But if you can buy the matching pieces, or at least the matching earrings, do so. Get it on FlexPay. It's $5 to bring it home. You are getting something so rare, so coveted, so it's written about, and this is the real thing. Not only do we test it, Jay's team tests it. That is incredibly pricey to do. It is a treat to own and collect this.
That you see on air, and not just me, okay, everyone. We have to, before we can even present it, has to be GIA tested. And they also, here, it's all GIA tested. So you're really, you know, you're really getting I'm not saying, you know, that people don't make mistakes, but it's probably one of the highest qual controls that you'll ever see. Not just our qual control, but here at HSN.
And I'd like to say something too.
Qual staff is amazing.
I bought a strand of the emeralds from you, and let me tell you, they are not even this green and vibrant like this jade, and I love it, and I wear it, and I've gotten compliments when I tell people it's a strand of emeralds. I mean, this is exquisite. It is some of the finest that your money can buy. I know that even the beautiful jade pieces that we do here at HSN, and I collect those, it's like a light, beautiful jadeite, almost like I don't know, not even an apple green, but just a very pale green. When you can get your hands on this, if you can do this, it's all about you. I give you permission. If you can do this and you're not doing anything crazy, please pick this up today. Trust your girl, Leslie. And if you don't trust me, trust Jay King. This is magnificent. 076640 is your item number. We are very busy in the ordering process. Elmira says on Facebook, too many beautiful things. Thumbs up. Denise says, I love my jade and turquoise necklace from you. I bought the Today Special with the lapis also. So many of you chiming in on Facebook. Keep the comments coming. Give us a call, but you know, if you love green, you're all over this anyway. See, green is my favorite color. And so I picked it. I bought the last jade piece from you, nephrite strand from you with the big giant pendant.
Yeah, with the huge pendant.
I got that home, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I like this even better.
Well, what I love with this,
beautiful.
I love the combination of the genuine greens here. And here again, to speak to the rarity of these materials, the rarity of this particular jade. And like I said, to get actual, real, untreated, the natural colored jade is virtually impossible. If you really consider this, like I said, I thought I bought jade numerous occasions.
Right.
It has not tested as jade. And I've been doing this for 43 years. 43 years I've been in business. When we released this jade, it was the very first time in my entire career that I'd actually had true jade to work with. So the very first time in my whole entire career.
Alone, I mean, that is, if that doesn't make you run, because as a collector myself, I'd like to say, I'm trying to get Liam to follow in your footsteps, Jay.
Well, here's the thing. You like to have things that are unique. You like to have things that are different. You like the rarity of it. And this is something also that maybe you love it for yourself, you're buying it, but these are the kind of pieces that you can actually hand down that people are really gonna have the same affinity probably for and really see the value, especially if you can share the story with them about the rarity.
Yeah, and you know, I know that in Asia, I know that in China, they have said jade is the stone of the heavens. You know, desirable and respected
here again,
for years.
You always think about Asia. You never think South America.
Right,
If you ever go to South America, jade is huge.
I did not know that.
High quality jade is huge.
I think I did read that Peru. Are you talking about Peru as well?
Well, Peru,
I know for the Peruvian people.
Argentina, Brazil, when you see jade, and I'm talking gem grade jade, that is like crazy prices, and people, they would rather have that than diamond.
I'm just gonna keep this on because I refuse to let it go. Quick little look for those of you that are asking. You love the show and tell when Jay King brings the specimens. We've got specimens for you, but I will tell you from experience, these sell out lickety split. In the green opal, the final 90 left. In the zebra durite, I mean, it really looks like a zebra skin. How many did you say, Kyle? 150 remaining. $6 to get these home. Just choose which one you want.
Now, these are specimens. The reason I'm doing them, and I'm going to keep doing this, because they sell out every time. We don't make a lot of them, but it's materials that we're going to be using in our jewelry design. So many people have called us, got in touch with me and say, Jay, is there any way that I can get similar, like some kind of specimens like you show all the time? One of the reasons I do that, just so everybody understands, is I do it so that you can see it's really being cut from the rough material.
That's right.
Like, this is a real deal.
Natural color, right?
You know, one of the biggest tests that I do when people bring me new materials that they say, oh, that they have the mine or whatever, and they'll show me, they always show me cabochons or they'll show me beads.
Right.
And I say, okay, fine, show me the rough.
And then they're like,
That's when the end of the story, they say, oh yeah, I'll get that, never see them again, right?
Yeah.
And it's because they don't have the rough. They don't have the rough where you can cut it. So the reason I do that is to prove to you that hey man, this is a real deal. We're the real deal. We're cutting it from the rough materials.
And by the way,
so
coming
this
up
is the same, but the same way, the same material.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm putting you on blast. The card holder, because if you think this is special and this is going to sell out any second now, I got to show you what's coming up a little later in the hour because I am all over this. If you love the specimens, this is a beautiful business card holder for anybody that has a desk. I mean, if you love beautiful things, it looks like candy. And this is coming up a little later. The item number for this is, in fact, 077953
This is rare too. This
Sunset
is
Quartz.
Sunset Quartz. So you got.
I mean, could you
Sunset Quartz,
imagine?
You got zebraite and you got the green. It's the green opal from Madagascar. All three materials are from Madagascar.
And we also have a cube. I think it's like a beautiful paperweight as well. But I mean, I wish you could touch this too.
Yeah.
130 to go around. I mean, we're talking really limited for those of you that love gemstones.
You know, and that is a
rough.
business card. You can do it too. The other day, I had it on my desk. And I was playing with it with business cards, seeing how they fit and everything. My phone, though, I put it in there. I was FaceTiming with my phone.
Maybe you could even get away with a small tablet as well.
I think the tablet might be too heavy, but I haven't tried it. I wouldn't swear to that. You need to test it first. But I know it worked perfect with my iPhone.
If you want the specimens of either that Madagascar green opal or that beautiful zebra-durite, also from Madagascar, you have got to be ordering now. I like to put those around my bathtub. So I already have a rose quartz, I already have an amethyst, and I think I'm gonna pick these. I believe in those energies. Let's move right along to this beautiful, I mean, look at how much of that Baltic amber and your Azure Peaks turquoise you're getting. $119.95, we've never done it. It's the first time at this low price. Customer pick, if you're a collector, you're ordering this now, because that is a lot of specialty cut amber there. Anything, I mean, do you own anything that's estimated to be 30 to 50 a million years old? I don't think so, Jay.
Well, here's the thing. These are big, they're bold.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of design, okay, so you've got the Azure Peaks turquoise. Look at that high blue. That comes from, I don't have an exclusive on this, but I buy all what I consider the top grade material. We buy what they call mine select. So we don't just take any of the rough. Very picky about this. Is this Ukrainian or Baltic? I think it's Ukrainian, isn't it?
Well, we just, right,
Ukraine,
on my card it says Russia, yeah, so.
Yeah, so Ukraine, yeah. So this is Russian, this is Ukrainian amber, and this is the new amber that I was telling you
right, you're right.
that we're getting. Again, this material, it's not like, just so you know, with amber, you don't just walk in and become an amber dealer one day, or say it's something you almost have to be grandfathered in to, that you,
and there's
you
so
have
much
to have
fake
connections.
stuff out there too,
With
right?
amber, that's another thing
How
that
do
they're
you
doing.
even
They're
know?
either using copal,
Right.
which is still basically amber, but it's only 3 to 5 million years old.
Well, that's all.
Not 30 to 50 million years
Right.
old. Or what they're doing is they're actually I've even seen amber at a lot of the trade shows where they're actually taking compressed tree sap.
Oh, yeah.
And they're calling it amber. It looks like amber, and technically amber is tree sap, but it's fossilized 30 to 50 million years. Yeah. That's what makes it amber. Yeah. So they can say it's amber, or like it's made the same way as amber, but no, it takes 30 to 50 million years.
And even in Dominican Republic, I know my beautiful nanny brought my sister back a ring.
They have blue amber and they have green.
But I looked at it and it wasn't this quality either. And I know Dominican Republic is a source of,
they have a very rare blue amber.
Right.
And they have a very, very rare green amber.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of it, and the price is
You've
something
spoiled us.
that I never could. I mean, I couldn't even touch it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because it's very, very limited, and they get big bucks.
Right.
I mean, huge
That's
money for it.
Yeah, and so, you know, I know a lot of you collect amber, especially when you see this quality. I know the turquoise, these are not little itty bitty beads. I mean, these are giant nuggets or cylinders, right, of your beautiful Mongolian Azure Peaks turquoise. This is an 18-inch strand, 2 3/4-inch extender, already vetted by our customer. Jay, it became a customer pick, 4.6 stars at $180. This is the first time low price on this beautiful piece, 600130.
You're going to see a lot of these type of values, so keep an eye. And here again, this price is an incredible price.
Yeah.
The only reason they're doing it, it's end of the year. We've got limited quantities. And also, this is kind of like our way of saying thank you for another wonderful year. We do this every year. It's called customer appreciation.
Yeah.
That we do. That's why we do this after Christmas, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, and
right?
it's the All About Me event too, because we know that if you're like me, if you're like Jay, you've been busy all year, you are tired and pooped, and now you're just focusing maybe on taking care of you.
Do something for yourself before the end of the year.
Treat yourself to a
treat
little
yourself.
something.
You just treated everybody. Everybody just went through the holidays. You know,
madness.
if you're like us, you know, it's fun, but it's tiring. This is a great opportunity to sit down and really
Day,
treat
I don't even think I showered till like 4 p.m. I was just like,
I can imagine with 3 kids in the house.
I mean, it was exhausting, and it's such a blessing, but we know we want you to celebrate and take care of yourself now. So, any of you love blue, any of you love denims, chambrays, take a look at this next piece or this next Mine Find. This is Sodalite, and you are getting the pendant with that 18-inch strand. So you get both of these pieces today. We do have some great matching earrings. This is already 5-star rated, Jay, but a really particular blue. It doesn't look like lapis quite, but it's still got that saturation. If you love blue, I mean, you're on this.
This is almost like what they call denim lapis. It has that same look. If I didn't tell you,
pretty.
What makes this different, what makes this unique, this is a very special sodalite material, probably some of the best sodalite I've ever seen in my lifetime. This comes out of the what used to be the Belgian Congo. Now it's the Republic of Congo. And they, the same person that I get, I'm now they're starting to now finally open up a lot of the gold mining and a lot of the oil production has now started to go down. And so what I'm seeing is a transition again to where miners are coming back. They're coming back to the fields, they're coming back. And so hopefully we're going to be getting more materials like this. We're going to be getting more really high-end malachite pieces, a lot of the materials that come out of that area.
And this is just exquisite, and you get all of that natural character, huh?
This is just a crazy, crazy price. I mean, if you look at this and look at the styling, very contemporary, very modern. You could look at it on Laura, look at the size of this. When you walk, the presence that you're going to have when you walk into the room and you see this, the pendant can be worn independently of the necklace. So you can wear them either or together, like Laura has it here. But look at this contemporary look. Again, all created from scratch by our artist, from sterling silver sheet material and the natural rough.
And by the way, I mean, just the pendant alone, you'd be at more money than what you're getting both of these for. Just the strand alone, more money as well. So this is a great sale price, a great opportunity. This was modestly appraised. The lowest price we got back was $240. It is absolutely exquisite, right?
Right.
And all natural color, each and every bead prettier than the next. You know, it looks as if they're hand-painted beads. No, all smoothed out, all polished by hand, hand-strung, sterling silver findings, and that extender. 5-star rated already, 682141. Let's talk to Carol, calling us from Wisconsin. Hi, Carol. Welcome into HSN. I hope you're warm and safe.
Good morning. I got through on my birthday.
Oh,
all right, happy birthday.
So anyways, I wanted to tell Jade I ordered that green bracelet that you just had on, maybe
the nephrite with the green amber, great.
And now I want this pendant necklace that you're showing.
Cool.
The sodalite.
Oh, it's beautiful, and that's Congolese material. It's really, really unique and very rare.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It absolutely, it's got such a beautiful color to it.
Carol, would you tell anybody out there, so you're a fan of Jay, would you tell anybody that's never shopped about the quality, about the gemstones, the way everything is finished so beautifully?
I get so many compliments
too.
on all his jewelry. Being that I'm a December baby, I own a lot of his turquoise.
Okay, you're my people.
And yeah, there you go. And when my husband passed away, I had so much jewelry of mostly J. King that I use his dresser drawers now as my jewelry box.
Oh my gosh.
So you open up the drawers, and they're all displayed on some like black felt.
Cool.
And that turquoise and everything, you open the drawers, it's like, oh my goodness.
I
you know?
would love to see
Well,
your
how cool
collection,
is that?
Carol. How
That's a
cool
great
is
idea.
that?
Yeah.
That is a great
So you
idea.
have your own jewelry
and I have the
armoire.
coral and other colors of his, and yeah.
Yeah. And Carol, when a person comes back, I mean, you know, we work hard for our money. When you come back to a specific designer, it's because you've been pleased. It's because the quality is there. It's because you feel special every single time you wear one of these creations, right?
Jay is my favorite. He's my favorite jeweler designer.
Well, thank you.
He seems like a very honest person.
He is.
And
Well, yeah.
everything's been such quality, and I get so many compliments.
Carol, we want to be the first. Jay, in fact, she loves you so much. I'm not going to ask him to sing, Carol. He's not a very good singer, but happy birthday, dear friend.
Well, happy birthday to you. And you don't want me to sing, because when people tell me to sing, I sing. They say, you're right. Don't sing.
Don't sing. Keep your day job. Carol, thank you very
Carol.
much for that
Stay
call.
warm. I know it's
Happy
a little
birthday,
cool up
sweet
there
girl.
today.
Bye-bye, Carol. Don't forget, we've got the matching pear drop earrings, and
Excuse me.
take a look at the quality there. Remember, no two will ever be alike. I mean, that's just the beauty of these natural gems. Look at the artistry, too, in the silversmithing. I mean, this is all handcrafted for you. Look how perfect that bezel is, Jay. Holy cow.
Well,
and that's a lot of silver, too, by the way.
And again, if you look at these and how they're all made from sterling silver sheet material. This is all hand cut out. They're not cast, where they actually cast a piece of silver and then they cut the stone to fit. What they do in our case, the lapidarist actually cuts the cabochon, in this case sodalite, gives it to the silversmith. They actually build the earring around that cabochon.
Final 200 left on that drop earring, and it is about 1.5 inches in the length and pierced with that French wire back. All right, we are moving right along. If any of you missed out or did not pick up that nephrite piece with the green amber, we've got something new for you as well, or a beautiful new price, actually, on a 4.6-star customer pick. This is also your nephrite jade, but look at what it does when it's popped with those 7 Peaks turquoise. I mean, look at what a great contrast. Crazy good price at $79.95, $15.99 gets this home. Wow, I would never think to put those two together, but look at how pretty that is.
Okay, but this is how crazy this is. And they're doing this because it's end of the year. You would be hard pressed, if not impossible, to actually manufacture this from the ground up like we do and sell it for this price. I couldn't. I mean, the original price we were selling for was an amazing value. I can't tell you how hard I work just so I can give you that price, so that we could offer it to you at that amazing value, that amazing price, to really give you the biggest bang for the buck. Again, with the nephrite, I won't go back into too much of the details, other than the fact that this is a brand new development. We found it 3 years ago. It comes out of Pakistan. In 43 years of doing this, this was the first actual real jade that tested as natural jade that I ever got to put in any of my designs, any of my products. I've bought a lot of jade in my lifetime that people told me was jade, but when it was tested, it's not jade. Jade is very, very, very specific. This is nephrite jade, comes out of Pakistan. Go online and you can read. It's becoming actually very, very famous.
You said, and you were the first in on it.
We were first in line about 3 years ago, is when we actually discovered it. Now, unfortunately, it's getting discovered, so you will see it out in the marketplace. It's inevitable. We don't control it. You will see it, but I guarantee you the price now that it's getting discovered. You know, the more demand anything has, so it gets out there on the market, the more demand it has, what happens to the price, right? It's all based on supply and demand. Supply on this is very limited. So when you have a very small supply chain coming from this one source, and you start to increase the demand on that supply chain, prices inevitably just go one way and it's not down, okay? They just go up, 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 and that's what I think you're gonna see.
And just read up on the history, the story of jade and nephrite jade, and how desirable it is, how respected this gemstone is all around the world. I had no idea that in South America, even more so as well, right?
In South America, you always think when you think jade, a lot of people just think Asian. Now, that is true. The Asian countries and the Oriental countries,
revered,
they appreciate jade, they revere jade, more so than, like you were saying, in a lot of cases, they would actually take jade over diamonds in a lot of cases, especially the really super high quality, what they call gem jade, you know, the gem grade jade. So, you know, and what makes this so cool is it's the natural color. It's not only a jade, a nephrite jade, a natural nephrite jade, but it is the natural color. It has not been enhanced, so it hasn't been radiated. It hasn't been color enhanced. It hasn't been heated. It hasn't had an oil treat to it. All we do is we take the genuine rough material, take the natural rough material, and then we cut the beads from that.
Yeah, and this price today, I mean, this is, if you couldn't get in on the jade, the nephrite with the green amber, this is rock bottom, as low as it gets. I mean, what a treat today to be able to pick up this very rare mine find. If I hear Jay King saying, even I've been burned, Leslie, even I've fallen for the counterfeit, I mean, what a treat today. Please place your order as quickly as you can. We are very limited, as you can imagine. 662-444 is your item number, and you've combined it with that Seven Peaks turquoise, which is just bright and beautiful. I love the way it pops with that green background of the nephrite. This is a customer pick, 4.6 stars, 18¼ inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. You know, Shelly on our Facebook page, and we are live simulcasting, said, all right, I gave up and I bought the jade with the amber pieces. You know, you hold out, but this is what Mine Finds is all about. I mean, this is what this man does, travels the entire world.
I will say this, and I sincerely mean this, don't break the bank. Set a budget, and please, it would break my heart if you break your budget. Okay, stay within your budget. I know, especially this time of year after everything, but also keep in mind that most of these pieces, we don't bring them back. When they sell out, they sell out. And a lot of these materials, more so than not, I can't even get the materials anymore. Or in this case, you watch, I can already see it coming. When I go to meet with them in February, well, actually, I'll meet with the Jade people in January. When I go to meet with them, I'm predicting that if they do have material that's the same quality as originally what I bought, I guarantee the price will have
already
gone up, maybe as much as double.
Okay, so fair warning, final 600 of these if you want it. By the way, the matching earring, really exquisite. If you just want to get in on this nephrite jade with the turquoise, take a look at that pretty little pear drop. On your post, you've got that beautiful pop of that turquoise on that round bezel set cabochon there. Your item number on the earring, 662-196. 180 is all I have. Final 180 there, $59.90 or $12 on any debit or credit card. If you're looking for rare, unique, gorgeous, and a wonderful story to tell, or a wonderful gift to buy somebody that you love, maybe you've got a January birthday coming up, or I'm a March baby, you can buy this for me. I won't be mad at you. Just take advantage of these great prices.
She's just throwing that out. Just throwing that out.
I'm just saying, I'm a collector too.
For gifts.
Oh, please. I'll be ruthless when it comes to my gemstones. We'll take a quick little moment. We still got more goodies and opals coming up next.
Which is Ethiopian precious opal.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Backed by over 30 years' experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get the best deals on holiday shopping. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all the time. And 12-month VIP financing on electronics, toys, and home items $3.99 and up. Plus exclusive VIP offers. And there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
HSN Shop Squad is a fun place to get together with other people that understand HSN and appreciate HSN. And I like to talk about various deals that I find online. And I like to be able to empower and inspire and encourage other women that they too can put together an outfit, incorporating HSN designers with other things that they have in their wardrobe.
I'll go to a lot of the mining people that I know and always ask them what's new. They always show me the same thing. Me being me, I usually go out and walk around and I'll find something. And it'll be a sample or it'll be just a little bit. And I'll say, what's this? And they'll say, oh, my cousin found that. We don't even know what it is. And that's how it all starts.
He is our globe-trotting gem hunter. He's saying, I flew over that in my plane. I'm like crying here. I'd be crying in that airplane. So it's the All About Me weekend. We said, Jay, show us what you love to do in your spare time. Look, he delivers presents. We do love you, Jay.
I flew out and saw the kids in Albuquerque and then spent some time in Colorado and then went to visit a few people in a few places in Nevada. When I was out there, my plane, it's a twin-engine airplane, but they're very rare. They have an engine in the front, engine in the back. But I rented a minivan, and when this is how much cargo this thing holds. When I rented a minivan, when I was unloading the minivan, loading the plane into the minivan, they were putting the presents in there. It literally filled the minivan. That's how much cargo that thing. It's great. It's stole. It hauls great.
He's like, that's my baby.
A huge amount of weight. It is my baby.
And you brought the gifts for the kids, so we love you even more for that.
My gifts, Mom, everybody, Santa came and dropped off everything. And I will say that Santa really only did the delivery work. My wife actually did all the shopping.
She did all the hard work,
Everybody keeps calling me, thanking me, and I said, you need to call Sheila and thank her, because all I did was the easy part.
Sheila, you're amazing. And thank you for lending him to us.
She is a professional shopper.
So I want to point out with this next piece, you
brought something up too.
Yeah, this is a beautiful statement necklace done in your red skin turquoise, for you turquoise collectors out there. It's beautiful, it's exquisite, it's all natural color. It's $169, and it's only one, and that's the sale price, and it's only one side, Jay. Just proves the value of our reversible today's special. We're gonna give you another peek of that in a little bit, but for people that are gemstone or turquoise collectors, this is red skin, two-strand design, beautiful statement piece. We do have matching post earrings as well, if you like those. This is exquisite. I mean, look at the colors and the natural quality of them.
Look at the design. Where have you even seen this design before? I mean, it's all brand new, it's all fresh, and this is a new turquoise. It's new red skin. So it's not from the old red skin deposit, which has now been flooded for, oh my gosh, I hate to even think about it, but over 10 years now. Wow. You can't even get that material. This is on the other side of the hill. If you think about the value of this, and this is all turquoise, every bit of that, even though the color and everything, that is turquoise. It's gonna test as turquoise. That red is actually the iron oxide, ferrous oxide, that is combined in with the turquoise. Gives it that red color, hence the color red skin. This material, I don't know, it's not commercially available on the market. You actually, we know the actual miners of the old red skin are now the miners of the new red skin, and they don't mine the turquoise, guys. They're mining copper.
Right. It's like the byproduct, right? And Elizabeth, by the way, wants to know a little bit more about red skin. So where's red skin from?
Okay,
so thank you, Elizabeth.
This is what they call new red skin. So the old red skin mine was actually, you've seen me actually going down in it. There's footage of me actually going down. You go down in an elevator, down into the shaft, and that was an old tin mine that the Japanese started.
Right.
This is on the other side of the mountain. That's all flooded out now.
Wow.
This is a brand new deposit, new red skin. If you're a turquoise collector, this is something that you might want to think of. Okay, you saw that one there? Look at Laura.
Look at that.
Right? This is out of the same exact deposit, same mine. It takes around 6 pounds. 6 pounds of rough material. And here again, these aren't compressed nuggets, okay? This is all cut from huge pieces of this particular turquoise rough. They're massive to be able to cut these beads, these freeform beads.
And by the way, appraised at the lowest price back, $290 for this beautiful
But even on
piece.
that, that's,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't...
Can't do it, right? Can't.
I would think you would find it hard. We take the lowest appraisal.
Yep.
I don't think you could even find the material, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and by the way, that's $33 on a credit card if you want that back. If you want the matching earrings, $18 on a credit card to go ahead and get those the new red skin turquoise to add to your collection. Quick little look at our showstopper that I'm wearing because I couldn't let it go. And I know Sheila finally gave in and treated herself. This is your nephrite jade and your green amber, and they are extraordinary. And you know, for Jay to say in over 40 years, just a couple of times has been able to acquire any nephrite jade is really extraordinary.